right. It's evening, and I had to run to the feed store. I don't like going places, but we had to run to the feed store because we were out of rabbit food. And I knew it was coming, but, there's Tequila doing her dog thing. I knew it was coming, so we had to go. Anyway, we went at a fairly decent time. I mean, it's Sunday, so the feed stores don't open that early. So we went, and we had, it's not next door. So it was a bit of a jaunt, and we get home. And Mr. Shadowfax is standing on the deck, not the upper deck, not here. Okay? He was down on this lower deck. He's down here on the lower deck, standing there waiting for apples. We forgot to shut the gate. I can't even blame him. This gate was open. Tristan left the gate open. It's not the first time he's left the gate open. It won't be the last time he's left the gate open. He'll leave the gate open. He will do it again. And it'll be fun. Anyway, he was not hard to put in the fence because here he is. He's fine. But it wasn't hard to put him away because he was literally just standing on the deck waiting for apples. He enjoys a good apple. So we gave him his apple, and he was happy. I do need to put more sand on there for traction. Hi, sweetheart. Egg. Also, Vodka found some abandoned duck eggs that he's been eating. I don't care that much. Broody chicken. Still doing her chicken thing. Yeah, broody chicken. She's doing well. Hopefully her little babies will hatch. And we've got chickens up here. If you're wondering what that sound is, that's Crop Duster. He's buzzing pretty low. Crop Duster. He's not dusting from that height. He's just at that height because he is going to do the other fields. So, he already did this field. But he's not dusting from that height. That's way too high. You don't dust from that height. Okay? He's just not higher than that because he's not going to have to come right back down. So, he's gone up a little, but not that much. So, yeah, we had Shadowfax drama. We had these little guys. I thought they were all missing, but they weren't. We have so many mosquitoes. I don't know if you can see them you can probably see them a little on camera. The mosquitoes are like swarming. We're staying out of there. It's ridiculous. Don't go in the trees. So many mosquitoes, and we're so sick of it. And first couple of people have been diagnosed with West Nile in our area, so yay. I hate mosquitoes. Mosquitoes suck. I hate them. Go this way. Anyway, everyone else is doing well. A couple of baby bunnies went home. A couple of these guys went home, and we're happy about that. These two ladies are pregnant. This lady, that's a boy. That's a boy. That's a boy. But that lady in the back there is pregnant. So we have 3 pregnant ladies. They're looking at September births. That'll be their last group of the year because then it gets too cold for us to have babies outside. Rowan has the option of bringing bunnies in the house to have babies over the winter, but I don't know that he wants to do that. He doesn't really love doing that, so probably won't. But then I had to make bread, and then I forgot I was making bread. I literally had put bread in before we went to get the animal feed, and I forgot it was there. By the time I found out, it had risen and collapsed. So I'm making English muffins. It works. Tequila, what are you doing? Come on, sweetie. Tequila, come on. She's checking in the barn for things. Hi, Shadowfax. It is still pretty muddy because it rained. So, Someone asked me, why do we want to keep him in here right now? It's because we got so much rain that this grass is now fresh and new and full of sugar, and he could founder. Tequila. That's not a way out anymore. I put a board there. Ha ha, put a board there. You can't get out. Come on. She usually went that way. Hi, Shadowfax. Hello, Shadowy Fax. Yes, you're the shadowy of all the faxes. Come Come on, Tequila. You can't go that way or the other way. There's also a board there. She's annoyed. She could dig a hole. You're such a good bunny. Oops, sorry. I poked her in the eye by accident. Sorry. Like rude. Anyway. So that's what's going on here today. Horse got out, or we let him out. We were gone for a couple of hours, so he was just like meandering. I have had people ask, why aren't we more worried about that? And the answer is we don't have to be. Like, it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter that he gets out. He doesn't do anything. We are putting one last batch of quail eggs in the incubator tomorrow, and then we're going to be done for the year. So they'll hatch at the end of August, and then by the end of September, they are ready to go out with these guys. And then we're going to be done for the year. I don't know how many of them we'll keep. We like the group we have now, but we'll probably keep a couple more. So, you know, all fun and games. Look at those mosquitoes. I don't know how well they show up on camera. Get a little closer. Look at the swarms. Look at the swarms under the trees. How about no? How about no? Mosquito land. We're not doing that. So, trying to avoid the mosquitoes. But, yeah, it's been an interesting day here. So, my English muffins are simply because the bread fell. I had someone ask before, what do you do when your bread falls? Just turn it into English muffins. Just pretend that was what you were intending the whole time. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's my method anyway. There's a puddle there. I don't want to walk through that. That's because it's where the sump pump empties. The ducks like it. Anyway, plants are doing pretty well. I'm hoping we're done with all that crazy heat. I'm hoping, because I don't think it's that fun. So, we will see. We'll see what happens there. Because I don't know. Come on, Tequila! Because I don't know how hot it's going to get this week. Come on! She's very slow. When there's no real reason to hurry, she is very slow. So, yeah! Voice crack, lady! Come on! She doesn't like me coming up here without her, but she doesn't want to come up here. She wants to stay back there with them. Ideally, everybody would stay back there with her. Hi, Tequila. Hello. She's very protective. It's in her breed. And she really doesn't like me getting too far. So I don't see any reddening tomatoes. That's okay. That is okay. Ugh. Bugs. Not really. Close. As soon as they start blushing, I'm pulling them. So we'll see. Anyway, that's what's going on here today. It was a very boring day except for the Shadowfax thing. Otherwise, it's just normal stuff, really. Ugh, mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. Let's get inside and get away from these mosquitoes. Tequila, are you coming inside or staying out? She's probably going to stay out. She has a vet appointment tomorrow to get her shots. She couldn't get her shots before because she was pregnant and then nursing, and she couldn't get her rabies and her distemper then. So we have to go to the vet tomorrow and get her rabies and distemper. It'll be fun. She's a very good dog. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go inside. Yeah, we cut some grass. Not all of it. Not all of it, but we cut some. So we are going to go inside and get out of these bugs. Man, I hate bugs. We'll see you tomorrow.